So something I get asked a lot is, like, what do you do for a hobby? And typically, like, a response would be something that you do on the weekends at home, or maybe it's something that you might go out of the house and do. But typically, when you think about a hobby, it's something that you can do from home. And for introverts, this becomes even more important because it allows us to do a few things. One, it allows us to recharge, is probably the most important thing. But also, it can help with creativity and hyper focus is some skills that we inherently have. It can also be used for confidence building as we enhance our skills on something over time. And depending on the hobby, it could also be something where we can build some social skills. But just as important as having a hobby in the first place, making sure you have the right hobby is also very important. So things like, for introverts, for example, does it recharge us, which is probably one of the most important things. Do you look forward to doing this hobby? Does it give you some sense of fulfillment, right? Do you feel joy? Do you feel like you've accomplished something when you work on your hobby, either for 30 minutes or an hour or so? But we also need to make sure that it fits in our lifestyle. So, I mean, that could be budget, that could be time. If we have families, does it become a burden to have this hobby? And those are things that we want to avoid, right? So when you think about a hobby, think about things that you're interested in. Think about low cost things that you can start doing from home, because I think the overall benefits of having a hobby is far outweighs any of the things that we come across for people who don't have a hobby and don't have that outlet. So keep that in mind. Try to find a hobby. Try to give something, 3 to 4 months of trying, particularly if saving as much money as possible and not throwing a lot of money away at something that you may not stick with after a few months. But see where that takes you, and feel free to explore. If something doesn't work out, it's okay to start over and look at something else. But again, go look for a hobby. It's going to do wonders for you.